Minister of Information and Communications Wen Man-hung, Deputy Minister Pham Duc Long, former Deputy Minister Dr. Mai Liam Chu, Chair of the Vietnam Internet Association, Mr. Vun Hong Lien, distinguished guests, and ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Meta, I would like to convey our congratulations on the 2022 Internet Day, which marks the 25th anniversary of the Internet's arrival in Vietnam. It's an honor for Meta and me to speak with you on the topic of the future of Web 3.0 and the metaverse. As our founder and CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, said, the metaverse will almost certainly be the next computing platform, like the smartphone today. So let me start by describing what the metaverse is. When Facebook started in 2004, we mostly texted on websites. When we got phones with cameras, aka smartphones, the internet became a richer way to share information. In the space of less than 2 decades, we've gone from desktop to web to mobile, from text to photos to video. In this progression, the metaverse is a logical evolution. It's the next generation of the internet, a more immersive experience. Its defining quality will be feeling of presence, as if I were with you right now in the Malia Hotel in Hanoi. A few days ago, I had the privilege to host at Meta's Asia Pacific headquarters in Singapore, Minister of Planning and Investment Wen Chi-zung, and about 100 businesses from Vietnam, Singapore, and the United States. We were able to take Minister Zung and the guests into Meta's Horizons workroom, in which everyone interacted with each other as avatars in virtual meeting rooms, complete with whiteboards, boardroom tables, wall art, and futuristic cityscapes visible through the windows. Imagine this, a Vietnam leading in metaverse technology, one which builds the best virtual reality and augmented reality devices, that creates immersive, rewarding educational experiences for our children, and allows a doctor performing surgery in Ho Chi Minh City to teach the next generation of surgeons in Hue without having to leave her office. Less than 2 weeks ago, the first batch of 999 Vietnamese-made electric cars, VinFast, were shipped to the United States. I ask you to imagine fleets of VinFast, traveling on the roads across not just Europe and North America, but Southeast Asia and around the world, providing high-paying jobs to millions of Vietnamese people and keeping the environment clean for future generations. Imagine a Vietnam where millions of software engineers don't just write code for the top international technology companies, but own and run some of the top companies in the next frontier of the internet. I am confident these scenarios are well within the realm of the achievable for Vietnam in the coming decades. In 2018, Minister Hung of the Ministry of Information and Communication introduced the Make in Vietnam initiative to express Vietnam's desire to master technology and to create vibrant businesses, an environment to draw foreign investors to Vietnam. We now see tangible progress in this space. Vietnam is ranked 44th in the world in the Global Innovation Index 2021, and first among 34 lower middle income countries. Vietnamese people are entrepreneurial, creative, young, exceedingly driven and resilient. These traits will help the country punch above its weight in shaping the future of the web. Vietnam is already an active player in the Web 3.0 space. Furthermore, in 2022, a report conducted by Meta and Bain & Company entitled Southeast Asia's Digital Consumers, A New Stage of Evolution, Vietnam ranks first among 11 Southeast Asia countries when it comes to adaptation and adoption of future technologies. Vietnam's tech unicorn, Sky Mavis, popularized the GameFi, or play-to-earn concept, with its blockchain-focused game, Axie Infinity. The combination of these factors provides momentum for Vietnam to achieve its ambitious target of growing its digital economy from the current 8.2% of GDP to 20% by 2025, transforming from a low-tech manufacturing to a service-oriented economy. Distinguished guests and ladies and gentlemen, the new technologies that enable the metaverse are still in the very early stages of development, and considerable process and analysis regarding the potential implications will be necessary. So it is too early to predict exactly how all of this will evolve. However, it is reasonable to assume that the metaverse and its associated technologies will follow a similar trajectory as the advent of mobile technology or e-commerce. There will likely be a significant and increasing amount of economic activity directly attributed to the metaverse. A recent analysis performed by Deloitte estimated that the potential 2035 impact of the metaverse in Vietnam is $9 to $17 billion per year. If we think about the end-to-end ecosystem, this means new hardware manufacturing jobs, new developer jobs, new commerce models for digital goods and services, and things we have not even imagined yet. Our vision is for the metaverse to reach 1 billion people in the next decade. But for that to happen, we need to see a steep increase in access to hardware and significant improvements in connectivity. This is a formidable but exciting challenge. When it comes to internet coverage, it is important to acknowledge that Vietnam is now one of the most wired developing countries in the world. Vietnam's nationwide broadband infrastructure, which ranks in the top 60 of the world, consists of more than 1.1 million kilometers of fiber optic cable, covering 100% of communes, and providing internet access at over 70 megabits per second. This was made possible due to the pioneering generation of Dr. My Liam Truc and Vu Hong Liam and their colleagues, who had to overcome immense challenges in the 1990s, but who had the foresight and determination to bring the internet to Vietnam. In 25 years, since the official launch of the internet in Vietnam in 1997, thanks to those internet heroes, the government's progressive approach to internet regulation, and market forces, Vietnam is already in the process of developing a digital society, digital economy, and digital citizenship. Meta is pleased to share the same vision for a prosperous digital Vietnam. Last month, together with the National Innovation Center, we launched the Vietnam Innovation Challenge. This is the annual nationwide challenge to seek innovative solutions to accelerating the digital transformation of enterprises in Vietnam. At the local level, Meta has organized digital skills training for 580,000 students, close to 25,000 teachers, and 64,000 small and medium-sized businesses all over the country. We are currently in discussion with the Ministry of Information and Communications to find more ways to support Vietnam's digital economy strategy. These are the early results of Meta's long-term commitment to collaborate with the Vietnamese government, business community, and the people of Vietnam to promote innovation and digital transformation. Together, in the next 25 years, we can move toward a future where Vietnam is a regional leader in green economy powered by advanced technology, creating millions of new jobs, able to produce more unicorns than ever before, and powering the region in the metaverse, a digital world with an unparalleled potential to unlock socioeconomic opportunities. Distinguished guests, I sincerely apologize that I cannot be with you today in person, but I am very much with you in spirit. I look forward to my next trip to Vietnam coming up in just a couple weeks, and soon I hope that I will see all of you in the metaverse. In the meantime, I wish you a successful celebration of the 2022 Internet Day, and I wish you a great ending of 2022 and a happy new year. I look forward to visiting Vietnam in the year of the cat. Chúc mừng năm mới.